Hi and welcome to my Staying Well class with doTERRA essential oils and blends and all the products. I hope you are well, and if you want to grab a notebook and pen, sit back, relax, take notes and see how you can change your lifestyle and help to support your health and well-being and that of your family straight out of the gate. So I want to say there's 3 sections. So if you want to write these sections down, okay, they are strengthen, detox and support, because they're the 3 things that everybody needs to do to stay well, right? If you want to exercise, if you want to breathe properly, if you want to, cleanse your body properly, drinking water, everything else, that all the professionals tell us to do. But we also have a choice and a natural solution to a lot of things, because society programs in one way, and there's a lot of us out there that now are thinking, well, actually, I want to go a more natural route, and that is why I wanted to do the class. So with doTERRA essential oils, they are completely different. They are natural, they are effective, and they are safe. Okay, essential oils have been around for thousands of years. The Egyptians used them, Hippocrates, everything, So if you remember baby Jesus, he was given frankincense and myrrh, gold as well, but frankincense and myrrh. So they've been around for years and years and years, okay? And doTERRA means gift of the earth. So grab that notebook and pen. What I want you to start jotting down is whatever resonates with you on this video, because we're all different, we're all unique, and things that all, that you want to put into your staying well lifestyle and regime might be something different to somebody else, okay? So we're all different, so that's fantastic. So let's get started. So natural, they are natural. doTERRA essentials are natural. They have a supercharged potency. They are 50 to 70 times more potent than herbs. They are very, very strong. There is nothing else in the bottle but what it says on the label, okay? And, equivalent to 28 cups of tea for the peppermint. So 1 drop is equivalent to 28 cups of tea. They get tested multiple times, okay, to make sure that there's nothing else in the bottle. So you can imagine that they are pennies per dose, okay? You don't have to spend a lot of money on these amazing oils and blends. They are very effective. They start and go straight into your body, and they work from the inside out. So say, for example, you've got a cell, it goes right into the core and then starts working the outside in, okay? And there's a lot of us, myself included, that have a lot of stories whereby we haven't been well, and then we've had a look at resources, we've had a look at what oils can help. And for me personally, this is a disclaimer, this is my honest opinion, my own personal story, they have worked every single time for me, okay? So we cannot say we cure stuff, or doTERRA cures stuff, but we help and support your health, your well-being, that of your family, your lifestyle and everything else, okay? And the last thing I want to cover is they are safe. I mentioned that they've been tested. They are CPTG graded, so that means that they are, there's different grades to essential oils. So you've got the synthetic types, you've got the food, and you've got therapeutic, and doTERRA does all of them, okay? Because they want to make sure that you're getting not only a lot for your money, but also that you can do a lot with the essential oils. So you can take some of doTERRA essential oils internally. If you want to clarify anything, you can either follow and contact doTERRA direct, and you can do your own research. I highly recommend, and actually I encourage you to do that. Other essential oils do not take internally, and this is whilst I'm recording this in February 2017. So, but doTERRA has a set of new standards that they want to hit, okay? And if that batch is not okay, they'll get rid of the batch and start again. Not a problem, okay? So now we've covered the basics, okay, we're on about staying well. I always cover the basics first, because a lot of people have a lot of questions. They're like, oh, well, blah, 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 and I really, really want to get to the nitty gritty of this is it. It's effective, safe, potent. There you go. you know. So first off, we need to strengthen your immune system. Everyone needs a great, strong immune system. That it helps, it's our body's defenses, our body's a hospital, our body's soldiers, we're all working. Everything inside is working towards keeping you functionable, okay? The oils will help to support that as well. So what can you do in order to strengthen? So under strengthen, if you've written it down, you need live whole foods. You need your fruit and veg. This is all basic. Everyone knows this, okay? So you need your fruit and veg. You need exercise. You need plenty of water. You need supplementation. So, you know, you can have supplements. You can have your vitamins. You can have your minerals, everything else. And also essential oils are a nice complement to that as well. So you know exactly what's in the bottle, you know exactly what you're giving your body. So it's truly great that you're in control. You can work out what you want. You can have a look at resources and the books that we have and things like that, and you can actually see and have a look at what you need in order to get your defense up again, get your soldiers working and everything in your body, okay? Second one is detox your body and your environment. So detox, drinking plenty of water, eating the right things, looking after your skin, you know, your airways. So with the airways within doTERRA, you can use diffusers, okay? So you can cleanse the air. Lemon's great for cleansing, okay? Cleansing and cleaning. So a diffuser with the lemon essential oil coming out of it and diffusing out of it, especially in big areas that a lot of people are going through, you know, like kitchens or living rooms, bedrooms, in fact, as well. That would be really, really great. And you can use protective and cleansing blends in there as well. And you can also use respiratory blends in there. So you can use things like Balance and Wild Orange. I use that while I'm working, so the diffuser's on while I'm working, and it keeps me motivated, it keeps me balanced and grounded, obviously. But Wild Orange with the citrus, it gives a little bit of oomph. And then a respiratory blend will be Breathe. So if you can't, you know, if you're finding that you're struggling a little bit, then Breathe, peppermint's really great as well, but Breathe can go into the diffuser, and it you know, you can diffuse it all around the room, all around the home, whatever you want to help you. So it's all about staying well. There are a lot of things that we have, like, you know, Digestend's great for to help to support tummy ache and things like that. You can get it in a roller blend and you can just rub it on your belly. It's great for kids. And the essential oils can be used on children as well, doTERRA essential oils. So next one up is skin. You can protect yourself and stay well. We have On Guard soap, and it's really great. You can get it in the plastic pumps if you want. You can transfer it as well, but you can get it in the plastic pumps, and guess what? The kids love it. In fact, I love it, and I'm an adult. You push it down and it comes out like foam. It's really good, and it's On Guard. Not only, number one, does it get oils off your skin, but it also protects, gets rid of the germs and everything, and it's really great. And it starts for, you know, you can start these kids off when they're small, all the way up to obviously adults and old age pensioners and everything else. Everyone can use it. It does not, I found, my personal experience from On Guard hand soap is that it does not get your hands dry either, but you're protecting yourself. So every time you go to the toilet, you know you're washing your hands with, especially if you're not well and you want to stay well, you're washing your hands with On Guard protective soap. It's truly great. I have one in the bathroom, one in the kitchen, and one in the downstairs toilet. So they are, it's everywhere, and the kids know, and they're really great, and then it smells nice and everything else, okay? So oil cleaners, you can use the essential oils for cleaning the house and cleaning the home. So it's detoxing everything, cleansing everything, cleaning everything, and it's making sure that you're protecting everything. Not only your body. Let me grab some water. Sorry. So not only are you cleansing, cleaning your body with the essential oils, you're actually, you know, taking care of your home as well, so that you can enforce the soldiers kind of, you know, are looking after your home. The oils are looking after your home. And natural skin and hair care as well to help you detox, protect your body, the main pathways, everything getting in. You can look after yourself with the skincare, the hair care, you know, shampoo, conditioner, you know, the skin cream, and absolutely everything that you can think of, okay? And then you have your GI tract. So this is why I touched on that some of doTERRA essential oils can be taken internally. They've been tested, and my personal opinion is that doTERRA would never say you can take them internally if you can't. doTERRA is a revolutionary company. It's the most transparent company ever. They have a massive YouTube channel with everything on there. You can see everything, and they will get back to absolutely, you know, they get back to so many people because they realize that this topic comes up quite a lot. That's why I covered it before, because you can use the On Guard beadlets and put it in the, you know, in the bottom of your mouth, under your tongue. You can also put a drop of lemon. Always drink, if you're drinking water with essential doTERRA essential oil, only some of them, if they've got the supplement facts on the back of the bottle, then you can take them internally, but do abide by whatever it says on the label, okay? And you can also do your own research. You're in charge of this yourself. You're in charge of your own health, so look after it. Always use a glass when you're drinking the essential oil. Put 1 drop of lemon, lime, you know, grapefruit, whatever you want to drink, put 1 drop in. Always drink out of a glass, but it protects you, it cleanses, it cleans, and everything else. And, you know, we also have On Guard whitening toothpaste as well. So it's kind of, you're getting your whole body sorted out basically, and it's making you, helping you to detox, to cleanse, to clean, to protect you, to make you stay well, to help to support your health and well-being, and to help and support you staying well, okay? As I said, we can't cure everything, but we can help to support you. And you'll notice a difference as well as you start to learn to use these oils yourself to stay well and live with and choose these essential oils. They are truly amazing, and you'll see a complete difference. So not only are you protecting yourself, you're getting your strength in your body, and you're detoxing. You do need to support. Now you can do a cleanse, so cleanses, you know, the lemon in the oil will help, in the water, sorry, will help to do that. So you need to, you know, support your body's responses, you know, support actually your healing response and your stress response and everything else. So the oils can actually, doTERRA essential oils can actually, you know, help you mentally, physically, emotionally, absolutely everything, in order to relax, in order to balance things, in order to, you know, help your well-being and your health, you know, just to calm down and help and support any issues that you may have, like anxiety and things, taking a deep breath, drinking lots of water, things like that. But you also need to self-care. Always make sure you're eating the right foods. Obviously, you're drinking plenty of water, you're getting great sleep, you're relaxing. You know, in this day and age, everyone's all working 24/7, 365 on a 60 mile an hour, you know, speed, and it's like, whoa, slow down. You've got to relax. You cannot support your body when you are going at 50, 60 miles an hour. You know, you've really got to slow down and take step by step by step, okay? So sleep, we'll touch on sleep first. Staying well, you've got to get enough sleep. Lavender can help you to sleep. You can put it on the soles of your feet. You can put it on your pillow, actually on your pillow, and then put your pillowcase on top. You can put it on yourself as well. My boyfriend's little boy has it. He gets it and rubs it on his feet before he goes to sleep, and just on his chest and everything. He has the best night's sleep. Now, a little personal thing, my son has autism, and he actually, you know, sometimes he really gets exhausted. His body clock is different to ours, and he's up really early in the morning, and he came to me and said, you know, can I have the oils? Yes, and he had 2 hours extra sleep that night, and it was truly great. It was like, woo, You did it. It was so cool. And then the following night, he had 2.5 hours extra sleep from the original time. So lavender can really, really help. With my son with autism, I also added fractionated coconut oil because he has sensitive skin. So that's the base, okay? That's the carrier oil. But I mixed it in my hands and then put it on his feet and stuff. He was trying not to laugh because he's ticklish on the feet. So another one with sleep is Serenity. I use this personally. It's great staying well, especially if you travel. Doesn't matter whether you're on a plane. I use it for jet lag, but it doesn't matter whether you're on a plane or whether you travel. You know, if you're commuting to and from work every day and you're stuck in traffic and you're on the motorways and everything else. By the way, I'm based in England, as you can tell by my accent. So motorways are not called motorways in America. I don't know what they're called, but they're not called that. So, but yeah, if you're commuting all the time, you need to get a really good night's sleep. So not only can you put lavender in the bath and relax and in the shower, you can actually use lavender, as I've just stated, but you can also use Serenity. It's very strong because it's a blend. It's very strong. So I highly recommend probably 2 drops in the diffuser. Let it go for a 4-hour rotation. And, you know, I noticed that myself, when I got back from America, it took me one trip, it took me 3.5 weeks to get back into, because when I went was 7 hours behind, it took me 3.5 weeks to get back into the rotation. When I got back from that, I actually got the Serenity and I got back within 3 days. So it's huge how it can help. And I was also using lavender on the feet as well. So combined together is really great. But staying well includes sleep. So switch off everything, switch off your laptop, all your phones, all your notifications, all your Snapchat and Facebook and whatever other social media things are going off. Put down your laptop. I know, I understand, I'm like you probably, I'm working till silly hours, but you know, it's kind of, you've got to get strict on and make sure you have a great amount of sleep, the right amount of sleep for you, because you're going to be different to me, okay? Everyone is completely different, but the oils are going to help you to do that, okay? Next up, relaxation. I've just said about putting the lavender in the bath. You can really give yourself a massage with these oils. You can use them for aromatherapy, but you can also use them in a lot of other ways as well, okay? So deep breathing, you can use peppermint if you don't want to use breathe itself. And in a bath, you can put lavender and frankincense. You can really, really get crystal clear on what helps you and your body. Bear in mind, lots of samples that have gone out with lavender, bear in mind there's nothing else in that bottle but lavender to the highest grade possible. Some other essential oils may say there's lavender, but it may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 20%, something like that. doTERRAs are 100% lavender in the bottle, so that is why they're so strong, okay? So when you're relaxing, really, really make sure when you're going to sleep, these samples that have gone out, some people are saying, oh, well, you know, it might come back that, oh, well, it doesn't work because you're expecting like a full knockout, you've gone to sleep for 12 hours, you know. Sometimes when your brain's overloading, you've got so much going on in your head, you're stressed, you're overthinking, you've got 50 million things on as parents or as mums or dads or aunties, uncles, whatever. You've got so many things going on, especially in your job, your work, your personal life, professional, whatever you're doing. You may be coming up to a launch, absolutely anything. You're stressed. So if you expect the lavender to full-blown knock you out for 12 hours, please do not be surprised if it doesn't. However, it may give you an extra warm. That's a disclaimer. I don't know you. So I highly recommend that you start switching everything off. Don't drink caffeine. I'm looking at my coffee. Don't drink caffeine before you go to bed. Start switching off and relaxing. Go into prayer, visualization, meditation, relax before you go to bed. If you are overthinking and overloading on a lot of things, grab a notebook and pen, like you probably sat there with one now, and then write down everything that's bothering you, everything that's stressing you out, and create the brain, like your brain dumping everything. So you're starting off with everything that's annoying you, and it goes down and down and down, and it's all going on the paper. So you are creating kind of like a mental white space in the head, so that you can actually then put the oils on, have a relaxing bath, do whatever you want, and then lie down and go to sleep. And with Serenity and Lavender, you know, they do work. They work on so many people, but if you've got a high stress going on, you need to get it all down on paper, because you can't do anything. You've got to go to sleep. Okay. So next one is massage. As I said, you can use these oils for massage, aromatherapy. You can really reflexology, lots and lots of things. There's massage blends, there's soothing blends and everything. Now, movement is another one of staying well. Staying well is quite high, isn't it? It's very, very high. Don't know about you, but on my gratitude, health is number one. I've got to stay well all the time. Now, last week I was ill for a week. I was using the oils, and usually when I'm ill, I'm only ill like once every 2 years or something. So I'm so grateful about my health. But yeah, usually I'm like ill for like a whole month. Using the oils, I was ill for a week, and I'll find I'm on form, okay? So with using the oils to help yourself feel well, you've got to stay well and ensure that you're looking after you, because you are the hub. You're the hub of the house, you're the hub of the business, whatever you're doing, and you need to stay well all the time, okay? So exercise comes into that, whether it's walking, running, jogging, full weights, going to the gym, whatever it is, start walking around all the time. If you haven't got a gym and you can't go anywhere, walk up and down the stairs if you can. If you can't, then I suggest you walk up and down. I read personal development books, so I walk up and down while I'm reading. Don't sit still, I walk up and down. So not only am I doing, you know, my walking and my exercise, then I'm actually reading as well. So I'm kind of doing everything, you know. And another one, put some tunes on and dance around, you know, put some oils on and dance around while you're doing that exercise. Now, if you're a full-blown rugby person, football, gym, exercise, running, whatever, we have a range which is called Deep Blue. Okay, and that is truly amazing. We have the lotion in the tube, really great for athletes, really great for people who play rugby, same as Breathe, the oil, the blend, sorry. But you know, Deep Blue Rub can actually rub into the muscles before you go on a run. It can help with the gym, it can help with, you know, my boyfriend's son uses it, and all the team with the rugby and everything else. So it's really, really great that that is there, and you can also get it in an oil as well, so it really, you know, penetrates and goes into the skin. So with movement, you can use peppermint, you can use lemongrass, and a lot of the oils, use it on the soles of the feet, because that is where you're going to get the most of most results, basically, because it goes into the skin better. And then balance is huge within staying well. You've got to stay balanced. You've got to stay joyful. You can't be stressed and then up and down, and all your emotions and your stress levels and everything going on. So, you know, we have women's blends, which is Clary Calm, that can help with monthly cycles and things. But also with the grounding blends, you can feel joyful. We've got balance, as mentioned before, with Wild Orange and the diffuser. But there's a lot of things that you can use to help you stay well. You need to stay well. It keeps you high motivated, high self-esteem, you feel great, your aura is great, you're not snapping at people. Whereas when you're ill, you feel rubbish, you sat there with tissues all around your nose and everything else. So you really, really got to look at your health as paramount. Okay, it is the ultimate thing of what you should be focusing on. So I mentioned supplements before. We do have, doTERRA do have supplements. Take them once a day for the month or whatever it says on the pack. There's also a vegan choice as well, which is truly amazing. And you know, also with the essential oils, as I mentioned before, you can take some of them, doTERRA essentials, some of them you can take internally, so you can make smoothies with them, you can add them to some food, the lime in the salsa and chip, you know, with salsa dip, with the chips and stuff, that is truly great. But again, if you need to stay well but you don't like fruit and veg, we have a pot called Terra Greens, and you can put a scoop of that in with a shake, drink it, you're all ready to rock. You've got all your nutrients and everything in there. So there's a lot of ways that you can nourish your body, you can protect your body, you can help your body in order to stay well, and also that of your family and your children as well, because we've got a kids kids section as well with vitamins and stuff like that. So it's all natural. It's all supporting you. It truly is wonderful how these oils are a gift of the earth, you know, and you've really got to be vigilant. You've got to keep your eye on the ball, keep your eye on your own health, listen to your body. You don't want to burn out, especially if you're on the commute, like I was saying before. If you're on a commute every single day, you know, it's really stressful. You've got stress at work, you're stressed before you even get in the door, right? So you really need to make sure that you carry the oils. We have keychains. You can carry the little oils. You don't have to carry all the bottles. Carry the little oils with you. Smell them. You can take them abroad with you. You can take them on a plane and everything. But you really need to look after you, okay? Because sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes I know a lot of people that they only value the health when they're ill. And they don't value it. They kind of take it for granted, yeah? Because they're okay all the time. That's why top of my gratitude is health. Every single day I do gratitude. Health is number one. It's the first and only thing right at the top. All the rest come after. They're all important, but health is number one, because I'm the hub of the house. Without me, nothing ticks. No offense to anyone else living in my house, but or in our house, but in our home. But yeah. It's paramount. You've got to look after you, okay? And, you know, you've got to make sure that you're supporting your body between 24 and 48 hours of becoming ill, if you do become ill, and having a choice of having a natural solution, and you being in control of what you take and when you take it, and knowing that there's nothing else in that bottle but lavender or lemon or lime or grapefruit or, you know, Clary Calm's a blend, but, you know, there's nothing else in there but what it says, okay? So I know a lot of the, you know, a lot of people when they're pregnant, I've got a lot of friends that are pregnant at the moment, ginger. You know, I used to take ginger biscuits. There's a ginger oil. You can actually add that, make your own batch of ginger biscuits and take the ginger, and you can also use it because that is one essential oil from doTERRA that you can use internally. You can actually, ginger is great for an Indian cuisine, so you can add it to Indian food and things. It truly is wonderful how bringing these oils into your home can actually help you to stay well each and every day, even when you're well anyway, because it's great when you're topping up on absolutely everything and looking after yourself. You feel great, as I said, you know, your motivation's high, self-esteem's high, you're feeling great, you're not snapping at people, you are really, really, truly smiling, you're having a great time, you know. And then when you are ill, you value everything and the oils even more. Okay, so it truly is something that you need to look after yourself, you need to protect, you need to support, you need to detox, you need to look after yourself. You've really got to have consistent self-care without shadow of a doubt. You need to do it constantly and look after you, because you are the hub of the house, okay? So with staying well, you can start right at the beginning of the day all the way through to the evening. Right at the beginning of the day, you can start with supplements. You can start with the Terra Greens, as I said. You can put them in a smoothie. You can add things. You can have your fruit and your water and everything else and do your exercise wherever you're doing. And you can also then, before you go out the door, you can put On Guard. That helps with your immune system. So that can be put on the soles of your feet, bottoms of your feet, I was going to say. That can go on the soles of your feet, and you're ready to rock all, you know, throughout the day. Carry the oils on you as well, okay? Then, you know, you may have a shower and stuff, so you got your shampoo, conditioner, you have On Guard toothpaste, you know, your skincare, so we have creams and stuff, and you're protecting yourself all the time. Bear in mind, from the outside to the inside, you're looking after yourself. You've got to really, really look after you and be in control, okay? Emotions, that will be in another video, but you need to look after your emotions consistently all the time, because you know, if you're snapping and you're getting stressed, you need to balance your emotions according to what you want, so, and what you actually need, what your body actually needs, okay? So with your morning routine, you can add balance in there, you can add the wild orange in the diffuser, you can have the diffuser on the go if you want. You can, if you want to shed weight, that's in another video, but we have a slim and sassy section that you can actually use as well, and really benefit from that too. And also natural deodorant and things. So there's lots and lots of things of how you can basically protect yourself. You're like putting your armor on, aren't you? You're putting your armor of oils on, and you know, it's truly fantastic. Now, as I mentioned before with my son, he has sensitive skin. So don't worry if you've got sensitive skin or anything else, you can use fractionated coconut oil. You can use it in two ways. You can either put it on first on its own, then add the oil, or you can put it in your hands, put a couple of drops in your hands, then don't tip the oil upside down, but tip the oil a little bit so the little drops come down, rub it in your hands, make sure it doesn't seep through the fingers, rub it through your hands, and then rub it on whatever section, whether it's the shoulder, the neck, soles of your feet, whatever you're doing. So it's amazing how you can, and that's great. I highly recommend that you use that with kids as well. So always use fractionated coconut oil with kids. You can put doTERRA essential oil straight on the skin, but I highly recommend, you know, testing it first, just a little patch, like if you're dyeing your hair, testing a little patch. If you get no reaction, great. If you do, use the fractionated coconut oil as well. And, you know, all about staying well. It's not only you, but protecting the kids. So there's chewable tablets. There's, you know, syrup and things you can take. There's lots and lots of things that you can do as well. As I mentioned before, cleansing and cleaning. Lemon is great for cleansing and cleaning. You can actually get your home, as I mentioned, into a defense mechanism. You can have your diffuser on. You can have a few diffusers in every single room. You can make up cleaning products with the oils as well. So I've got a spray bottle and it's got nothing else in it but lemon and water. That is it. It's great for stains on the carpet. It's great for windows. It's great for absolutely everything. But you know, you can actually make so much antibacterial cleanser. You can do everything. But we also, if you don't want to go that far, we have an On Guard range. So that can be for your, you know, your washing, as in washing the clothes. You can use it, you know, for the floor, the counters, the tops, and everything else. So it truly is wonderful. If you're going through a cleanse, now I know a lot of people detox, a lot of people cleanse and they do like a 30-day thing. There's a lot of things that you can do and a lot of supplements that doTERRA sell in order to make you, you know, add the benefits to what you need when you're going through that cleansing. And you know, the great thing, guys, it's not just women. It's men, it's children, it's all different ages, all different, you know, it doesn't matter who you are. These oils are truly amazing, guys. I was like, really, oils? And then I saw the power. I got my own results. I started using them. I got my own results. I'm looking over there because that's where my oils are. But I got my own results from these oils, and I have never ever been healthier. I love the oils. They are just, I'm just so grateful that I have these oils. You can hear my little sniff, but I'm so grateful that I have these oils in my life. It's truly amazing. And not only are they helping myself, but they're helping my children, my boyfriend, my mom, my sister. They're helping so many people with you know, their health and well-being, which is truly great. When you're on the go, you know, if you get a headache, if you're stressed or anything, we've got a roller blend past tense, roller it on, great for headaches and migraines. So it's really great how, and you can also make your own blends up as well with fractionated coconut oil, and using resources and finding out what oils you need, putting it in the roller blend, shaking it up, and then you're ready to rock in a roller bottle. So On Guard is great on the go, okay? On Guard is amazing anyway. Remember the foam soap? Past tense, correct text, anything, get a keychain. As I mentioned before, keychain, carry the little oils with you, especially, you know, if you're going away on holiday or anything, put them in your hand luggage, so that they can be scanned. And then as you come to the end of the day, as I mentioned, lavender is great, and serenity, in the diffuser as well. So you really, really need to look at where in your life you can bring these oils in, what you need them for. Do you need them for respiratory? Do you need them for your immune system and stuff? And you really need to look at, you know, what you, how you value your lifestyle, your health. Do you want to keep the lifestyle as you go on? You know, as people get older, some people actually get more, you know, illness brought in into the life and things, and then they don't feel well, and then their immune system's down, so then they need to boost their immune system back up because you know, things aren't working as well as they used to as when they were younger. But using these oils right from the get-go to help you stay well, feel empowered, you are on top of the world because you are in control of your health. The oils are a gift of the earth, and they are so safe, so natural, so effective. It's amazing. I can't actually describe the feeling of when you have been, you know, you've tried everything, nothing works, and then you are given these gifts. And it's like, oh, they're amazing, right? I'm going to just tell everybody, and it's really great. But it's when you get results yourself, okay? So always know that, you know, you've got to support your body. You've got to look after you. You have to strengthen your body. You've got to get that body armor on. You have to support yourself, that of your family. If you're a parent or you're raising children, you've got to get their defense mechanisms up. They can't be off school 24/7, okay? They need to go to school to get an education. But even if you homeschool, they need the defenses as well. You can't have one kid ill. He or she will give it to everybody else. And I know that because 2 children in my home gave me the illness last week. So it was, I was like, thanks for sharing, guys. Diffuser straight on with On Guard in, ready to rock, here we go. But also make sure that you are self-caring, you're looking after you. You've really, really got to look after your health and wellness and stay well. And I would really love to connect with you. Because if you are kind of sat on the fence, if you're ready to rock, connect with me. If you are sat on the fence and you're like, oh, well, I don't know, you know, I've tried essential oils before and it didn't work and stuff like that. Deep breath, try doTERRA. Seriously, connect with me. And I will talk you through everything. We can chat because it's all about you. I'm interested in you, your health, your well-being, and that of your family, and how we can help. So wellness consultations are what I do. They are free, do not worry. And you know, it's really great when you can turn back onto, instead of all these things out there, you are actually using pure, effective, safe, natural solutions for your health. It's like grabbing a slice of lemon, putting it in your water. You know, the doTERRA lemon essential oil is truly wonderful to help cleanse and clean. So thank you for joining me today on this Stay Well class. If you have any questions, please connect with me. I would love to hear from you. Let me have your feedback, and let me hear from you about if you've used doTERRA essentials and the difference that they've made in your life. Have a wonderful day. Keep going always and stay well. I'll see you soon. Bye.